TATE Canyon, Crisis Magazine, and who are we here with, man?
Detahjae.
And Detahjae, I got one question for you, bro. The fuck is going on?
I'm tired of you niggas. So high, got me flying over niggas. They thought I was done being inspired. What you scared to be inspired by, nigga? The fuck is going on? That's my dick, the shit you choking on. I got right when America went wrong. I got right, the internet went wrong. Now all money is good payment. Wait, Nicki Minaj the political. No, fuck! God, that's entertainment. God, that's entertainment. Same fucking video, I can't escape it. Visual was good at the fucking arrangement. Used to be squared, now my art's amazing. Test the red sound up in your playlist. I make music and I make music. Oh, what the fuck is going on? My fucking nose is going on. Bro, my nose ring just came out fucked up. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, bro. Alright, yeah.
What's good, y'all? Crisis Magazine, TATE Canyon. We are here in sunny Santa Monica Pier. We are on the Ferris wheel, and who am I here with today?
Detahjae.
Detahjae, tell me a little bit about yourself. Music artist, we first met at Camp Flognaw last year. I seen this man in a red jumpsuit walking around with a pilot hat. I recognized you though from YouTube, but I got to hear more about you, know more about your story, but you kept me entertained. We were at the Party at 2 show. We saw you rock the house there, but we've always wanted to do this interview, so tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Oakland, California. I grew up just with my mom, just me and my mom, until my sister came along and my dog. But other than that, yeah, just Oakland, California, man, 510.
Hell yeah, and tell me a little about that. So Bay Area, there's always some roots with the music. So is there any inspirations growing up in the Bay, visually or physically, that you had kind of making music out there?
I think currently, like, I'm really inspired by The Pack. Shout out Lil B.
Shout out the bass god.
Yeah, so as far as Bay Area goes, yeah, that's what's happening right now with me. Obviously Mac Dre is the GOAT. You know, then you got P-Lo. You know, it's just a bunch of great, you got SOB, you know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of great Bay Area artists that kind of just, you know, gives and changes it.
Hell yeah. What's some of your favorite Bay Area spots? Some spots growing up that you love visiting to that always kind of hit home for you?
Obviously Lake Merritt. Lake Merritt is just like a place where I, you know, just ride my bike, kind of just like, you know, just hang out, catch ideas. Lake Merritt, Hyphy Burger. I love to eat at Hyphy Burger. And honestly, anywhere, just kind of just driving around. Sometimes you just want to drive around the fucking Berkeley College just to get outside, you know what I'm saying?
I love Berkeley. I used to live there for a short amount of time, and I know exactly what you mean. Just like being immersed in nature feels like a completely different world there.
Yeah.
Talked about Hyphy Burger. They got good burgers, but what makes the best burger ever?
Ooh, what makes the best burger ever? Dude, honestly, like, I think the sauce. The sauce makes, like, if you got good sauce in the burger, that's all I need. I'm a sauce guy. You know what I'm saying? So like when I first like had like In-N-Out, the spread sauce, like that shit got me. But then I started getting more into like other places. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I love sauce.
I feel that. Sauce is valid. My thing is the patty. I love a good smash burger, but like, oh, my burger, they got like the good, thick, juicy, like steak patties with the good seasoning. If you don't know how to season the burger, you don't know how to make that patty.
Yeah, you gotta have good seasoning and a good patty too. I don't like my shit hard either.
Pause.
No, you know, nah, but like, you know, I like my shit soft, man.
Pause. Yo, so you have an insane stage presence, bro. Like I said, I had the pleasure of seeing you perform a Party at 2 over this spring. Tell me a little about like your stage presence, how you love to perform.
Man, when I make music, that's all I think about. You know what I'm saying? I think about like performing and just getting out there and just doing the absolute most and giving the people a show. You know what I'm saying? I've been to shows where it's like people don't really perform. Doesn't matter what crowd you have to throw on a show because you want them to come back. You know what I'm saying? And you want them to remember that moment. Like, I remember when I saw like Jaden Smith for the first time. Like, that was one of my first concerts. Like, it changed my whole perspective. And then I went to go see AG Club, and they changed my whole perspective. Then I went to see Ferris, Texas, changed my whole perspective on what it means to perform, actually. You know what I'm saying?
I love that Jaden call out. You see him during Sire era, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, I love that Sire call out. Not too many people say that. Shout out to Jaden Smith.
That shit was so goated. Like, I love that era, bro.
What about that Sire era spoke to you? Because I definitely see a lot of like similarities between those visuals and yours yourself.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. It's a vulnerability. Like, Jaden Smith really taught me like it's okay to like cry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though I don't much, but like it was just like no, this is cool. Like, you know, it's okay to like just be yourself and sing too. He really told me like it's okay to sing. You know, so that's where all that comes from.
Hell yeah, shout out Jaden Smith for real. Man, when you were performing, you had the red jumpsuit on, you had a pilot hat on. Tell me a little bit about the fit you had on over at the Party of Two tour.
Man, I don't know. I just wanted to look like Bobby Talladega, honestly.
Oh, such a good, so that's where the inspiration for the suit
For the
came.
most part, yeah. I don't know, and the whole album kind of felt like driving. You know what I'm saying? Like just like a long drive, so I just wanted to live that. And every time I listen to Test, like all I thought about was like speeding. And I have a lot of songs that feel that way, even in my older shit. Like I like that feeling.
That's what's up. I really fuck with the inspiration. If you're not first, you're last there. With Bobby Talladega, is there any other movies or inspiration from TV shows that really like inspired, like and shaped how you perceive yourself in music?
Yeah. Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, even Smiling Friends, Atlanta. There's just like a bunch of shit, honestly. I'm trying to think.
Gravity Falls is super fire, and
That's one of my favorites.
shout out the homie Ramira. He loves Gravity Falls too. Y'all have a couple songs together. Tell me a little about how, like, really, like, for how old are you?
I'm 24.
You're 20, so I'm 25. So we grew up in the same time that shit was on TV, and we were finding out the clues in the shit. So, like, bro, tell me a little bit about that time and like why that was so important to us today.
So fun fact, I didn't really grow up watching like hella TV shows, at least like chronologically. That was my first show I watched chronologically. So I was like, oh man, I can't wait for the next Gravity Falls episode after leaving like fucking middle school. You know what I'm saying? But man, like watching Gravity Falls is like it was a different experience. It's like this shouldn't be a cartoon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. It's like, yo, this shouldn't be a cartoon, but like it was just like unlocking things and like unraveling things and like thinking beyond the surface. And that was always something that was important to me because like, especially because in high school, I had my first episode of depersonalization anxiety. So I didn't believe like life was real. So I often felt like I was like alone, but it also felt like, okay, then what does this all mean? And like, are there more secrets to the earth? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I started getting so deep into that. So that always like spoke out to me.
And that's something I think is really important with Gravity Falls, and also why I think more shows could take from that, because every single episode led to the last and made people wanting more. And that also, like with your visuals and how you perceive your story, like it's never done. It's all connected. Very similar to Tyler the Creator and how every story is interweaved, and the fans really love that shit.
Yeah.
So that really carried over from Gravity Falls over to your own work as well.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. No, I love doing the whole, they say, world building type of thing.
Yeah.
But I just like telling stories and creating stories and like and living in something. You know what I'm saying? I like inviting people to be like, okay, this is what my vision was. You know what I'm saying? So.
And speaking of inviting your vision, we spoke about Ramiro just a second ago. I brought him up, but like, hell yeah. So like bringing him into your vision, you guys have similar ideas with the Gravity Falls stuff. Tell me a little bit about your guys' most recent collab.
Our most recent collab was actually something unreleased. But it's just like, I'm just rapping, just telling my story. But we could talk about Last Maplecorn.
That's what I was speaking about.
Okay, yeah, no, then maybe I should have said that.
Hey, to the people that are watching, we got an unreleased Detahjae and Ramiro track. Shout out Ramiro from London. But let's talk about the Last Maplecorn, because that is directly inspired by Gravity Falls, and the fans really love that shit. Even got a co-sign of Alex Hirsch.
We did?
I thought, did he?
He did, I don't know.
I thought he posted about it.
He probably did. Oh, he probably did. I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, no, okay, so the funny thing about that song is like, he sent me it, I was like, yeah, fuck it, it's gonna be fun. I didn't know he was releasing it. And I don't be on TikTok, like ever. If I'm on TikTok, it's probably just a post. So it's like, one day I just went on TikTok, or no, actually no, I didn't even go on TikTok. My friend sent it to me. And he was like, yo, aren't you on this song? Cause I showed him it. I was like, yo, check this out with me and Ramiro. He was like, aren't you on this song? And I was like, yeah, and it's like
it's fucking popping.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, it's actually doing really well, and I was like, yeah, I am on this song. So yeah, no, that one was fun with the whole like Mabel script on it too. It was really cool. Yeah, it was just like, I don't know, just like living in that world, you know?
Yeah, and Ramiro's a genius for that. He really had a specific eye, and very similar to how, once again, back to Gravity Falls, with how Alex Hirsch was able to manipulate 4chan and Reddit into thinking the ending was something different. Alex was able to go into TikTok, get like the Tyler the Creator fans, the Odd Future fans to think it was like an unreleased track, blew it up, and basically like essentially like blew that into the stratosphere where it was able to get released and have like an actual fan base for sure.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely just about gluing your pieces together in your story, you know what I'm saying? So, like me and Ramiro, our story is Gravity Falls, and then mix whatever the fuck else, you know what I'm saying? So,
hell yeah. So speaking of clipping, vulnerability, and just getting yourself out on the internet, can you speak a little bit about the YouTube show you did not too recently?
The Kevin Lang show.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't gonna do it. But my girlfriend, she was like, bro, just do it. Like, there's nothing to really lose. And I was like, all right. So Yeah, I went and it was fun. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you just gotta just get yourself out there, just do things you probably wouldn't normally do. I just didn't want to come off as cringy, you know what I'm saying? But it was fun though. Like, they're really cool people, and it was jokes the whole time. You know, it didn't feel like I had to try to be anything, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like it's like a new era of music for sure. Because I did hear you say you were afraid of people thinking it would be corny, and I kind of had the same type of stigmatism going into certain things myself, like the Streamer University and a ton of other things. But you have people like in your close circle that like really say like, dude, you would flourish in this. You would do well, and you have like kind of this like picture of who you are as an artist already, and what the stigmatisms are. But then when you let all that down and you really just let the shit go, like you see results in real time. And I think like taking that chance on yourself and knowing like, okay, I'm myself, like it's not corny if I'm just myself.
Honestly, the thing with that is you just have to stop trying to be cool. Honestly, you just have to stop trying to be cool in life, because there's really no point. The moment you try to be cool, you're just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about it, whoever you went to school with, if they were popular, see where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to diss anybody, but like, they're probably just living a normal life. That's okay. But they're probably just living like a normal life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just don't try to be cool. Just be yourself. Do whatever the fuck makes you happy. If you want to go to Streamer University, do it. If you have to put yourself out there online and shit like that, do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's really just what it is, and finding like where your people are. Like, if you think like what you like is corny, there's something wrong with you. You got to reevaluate like what you like and who the people around you are. If there's people around you saying, "Oh, dude, what you're doing is corny."
Yeah, there's much worse things in life like you can be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's alright.
Yeah, and I really find it important, like being able to like find different avenues to clip yourself and show your music as well.
Yeah,
like it's a completely different time where like there's not like production companies or like major labels like putting the stuff together. It's really just creator on creator, like content right here. So you really kind of have to take that chance and like what show sticks for real.
Yeah, honestly, just do what you want to do. That's it.
All right, man. So we have the 4 Detahjae fits. We got the we got the yellow tee of the shorts. We got the pink jacket. We got the red fit. We got the new fit right here. We got a new Detahjae fit unlocked.
This is actually not the newest fit. This is what I'm wearing. I usually wear a leather jacket with it, but I forgot my leather jacket at home, so I'm actually about to go buy another leather jacket. But yeah.
So what is the new Detahjae character customization? What you gonna put together next, or can the people know?
Honestly, yeah, I mean, I think like I'm not gonna try to do too much this time, and if I do, I probably just haven't thought of it yet. But this is kind of just what it is, just some chill, regular, like just pilot shit. Honestly, yeah.
Cut Detahjae on his pilot day. You feel me? Just
my pilot.
That's what's up. So what Detahjae do on a regular day? What's Detahjae? What's a regular day for Detahjae when you're not working on music, not performing, just chilling?
So okay, when I'm not working on music, honestly, probably just kicking it with my friends. Lately, I've been going to the golfing range, and I just been just hitting the balls. Honestly, that's just what I've been doing. That, or like, I'm probably on my Rogue Ally playing some Call of Duty.
Ooh, shout out the Rogue. I got one as well. That's a very very slept on system. Tell the people what that is.
A Rogue Ally, at least the one I got, is like a collab with like Xbox, and it's just a little game system. Honestly, it's damn near a computer, but like a handheld computer type of thing. Nintendo Switch type of thing, if you will, but like almost better, because like you can really do a lot more. Like you can buy the Game Pass. I sound like I'm sponsoring them right now.
No, for real, but it's like, it's dead ass like a whole like PC in your hands though.
Literally, like, oh yeah, speaking of it being a PC in my hands, dude, when I was on tour with
Party of Two.
Yeah, when I was on tour with Party of Two, I used it to like master a track or something, or to like I made like a little performance track, and I used it, yeah.
That's super fire. You know, that's how Ye be doing his shit now.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I found out about it, because Ye was at an academics interview, and he was literally making the Bully album on that ROG while he was on the road, which is crazy.
Really? Okay, yeah. Now that's like, I haven't tried recording or anything on it, but I definitely want to.
Yeah, I feel like he was producing on it, which is super crazy. I was playing a lot of Fortnite. I also, for a while, I was actually live streaming with it, but it almost overheated. I was using OBS and I plugged this camera into it. And
yeah, you were like fucking it.
Yeah, I was fucking it hard. I was fucking it hard. But shout out the Rogue Ally. So you a big gamer? You like to play games?
I wouldn't say I'm a big gamer, but like, you know, in my pastime to just kind of like chill. Cause like I'm always doing something, you know what I'm saying? So I like to just play some games. Honestly, Call of Duty is like what I grew up on. I used to be like the clans and you know what I'm saying? Just all that phase, all that. So it's like, that's like my nostalgia pocket.
What was your gamer tag? Was your gamer tag Detahjae?
No, actually, it should have been because it for sure wasn't taken. But my first alias was I went by Bess all day. Bess is my last name, so I was like Bess all day. Then I went to Goofy, and then I was Dipper because you know
Gravity Falls. Shout out Dipper, that's fire.
So yeah, those are my aliases.
That's what's up. So when did you first pick up music? What was like the spark early on in your childhood where you're like, oh, this is me. I'm doing music for real?
I don't know if I can really remember it. Because I've been just doing it for so long. Both my parents are musicians or were musicians, so
just kind of came naturally.
Exactly.
Just through influence.
Yeah, honestly, like my dad, he was a rapper, so I was really inspired by him at the time.
Oh shit! Does he still have music up on streaming to this day?
No, he does. Or yeah, he was in a group called Tymatale, Tymatale, and it was like a little duo group. But yeah, it's somewhere out there.
Hell yeah! How long was he in that group, and what type of like influence did that have on you as a kid?
I don't know how long he was in the group. I don't know if I was there while the group was really, happening. But he would always tell me about it and show me some of the music he was like working on and stuff like that, and trying to like damn near almost coach me like rapping. So
that's fire.
Yeah, my dad is a huge role in like my rapping career for sure.
That's really cool. And did he have any music videos growing up that you got to watch?
Yeah, of course. There's, like I said, there's some Tymatale stuff out there. As far as solo stuff, I don't know. You gotta dive deep for sure. But I think it's for sure out there. Yeah. That's
super fire. We gotta find it so we can clip it in here.
Yeah.
Detahjae OG, Detahjae #1.
Yeah.
Speaking of performing, I seen a clip of you, bro. You said people couldn't stop wanting to kiss you on tour, bro. What's up about that?
I said that? I mean, it's true.
He said I said that. It's true, but what you know, Nardware?
No,
why people trying to kiss you on tour, bro? What's up with that?
Honestly, I don't. It was just like people would always try to kiss me, bro, and I would be like, I just didn't get it. Like, I just remember just this one girl. She was like,
"What you mean you don't get it? You handsome, bro."
Come on. Yeah.
What do you mean you don't get it?
I get it. Like, I'm
performing. You're the opener. But like, what you mean?
I'm a regular nigga. At the end of the day, like, I'm just a regular dude from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So just like, what is you trying to like? Why? And some people don't understand this like comfortability. They think they see you online and it's just like they know you. Yeah. But it's like, you see me, nigga. I haven't seen you ever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's just but some people also they think differently. You know what I'm saying? Some people see you for the first time and want to kiss you. You know what I'm saying? So
speaking of you being on tour and people just getting hella comfortable, bro, you were comfortable. The stops I seen you on tour, you were just walking around saying what's up to people.
Yeah. No, I like doing that. I'm not like no high and mighty. Like I said, I'm a regular nigga, bro. So it's like I love meeting fans and I love hearing the conversations. People actually have things to say and I want to hear what they have to say. Like, I don't care. I will sit there, have a 15-minute conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Or more. You know what I'm saying? And it's happened. So yeah.
Party of 2 LA, I definitely seen you have a ton of really engaging conversations with people, and so many people came to us after media afterwards saying how much they loved your performance and how engaged you were with the crowd. Yeah. So I definitely got to give you your flowers there, because you're just opening right now, but you definitely got a bright future ahead of you with the performance art for sure, because you definitely got the crowd super hyped up. Speaking of Party 2, you just also opened for Joey Balance and Bray. We just recently had them on the show. What did you have to say about that?
That tour was so fun, dude. Like, actually, I brought my best friend Sal to DJ, and he's never DJ'd before that. He literally had like a month of experience before going into it. So it was just fun. I was on tour, me and my homie, you know what I'm saying? And, we got some clips and shit like that. And it was just a fun time, honestly.
Shout out the homie Sal. What can you say about him? He seems like, from like the clips you have, like your right hand man, your Robin to your Batman. Yeah. What's his role in the Detahjae workforce right here? Aside from just being like the best homie.
Honestly, that's really what it is though. Like, he's just my homie. Like, there's some days I hate that nigga though. Like
Hey,
actually.
but that's what it is, though. That's what it is being the best homie. You guys got to clash sometimes, but
Nah, yeah.
he's always by your side. He's always helping with the videos. So can you give people a little introduction to who Sal is?
Sal is honestly, like I said, just one of my good homies. He helped me out with like Lone Borealis visuals, just kind of just stood in there, acted. And he helped me out with some of my music too, just like going in there, saying some shit, whatever, maybe do some ad-libs for me, whatever. Yeah.
He's a funny motherfucker.
Oh, he's funny as hell. He just says whatever is on his mind. Sometimes it's like, okay, maybe we shouldn't have said that, but
Any shows, any music, any specific people that are giving you inspiration that you're excited about right now?
shit, man. Recently I've been like just watching a lot of films, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't really watch like a lot of shit growing up, just whatever my grandma had on VHS. So I'm kind of doing like a lot of film study right now. Other than that, as far as music, I'm going back and I'm also listening to current shit. Like how we were talking about Detahjae earlier. I really fuck with Detahjae. Like she's insane. Detahjae, who else? I loved Rich Brian's 2025 album. That one is just like Where's My Head is so good. Same with Rambo by Garrett Sparrow. Shit, what else? Oh, the Slater album that came out this year, Worst Girl in America. That one's fucking like literally mind-boggling. It's like hit after hit after hit after hit. Shit. Yeah, there's just so much. Oh, and like I said, movies like Obsession came out. I love Obsession. It was the greatest movie I've seen, like honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of shit, a lot of inspiration everywhere, honestly.
Hell yeah, and what is something that the people could look forward to with Detahjae in the next coming months?
Honestly, just more music, more drops. I want to become more frequent with my stuff. I'm very much of a person where it's like I hold on to the shit or like don't drop something till I feel like I have something to say. But in this era, I feel like people just want to be fed, you know? So I'm gonna give them that.
You definitely fed people with the newest music video, The Fuck Is Going On, bro.
Yeah.
We just did it on the roller coaster. What you guys say about The Fuck Is Going On? I feel like that like stamped like a new era and like a new kind of energy of motion for the Detahjae kind of spaceship right here. What you got to say about the music video and kind of like the creation of that track?
Honestly, so the way that one came about is I was on tour with Party of Two at the time, and you're learning the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time on tour. You're learning what the crowd likes. You're learning how to work at the crowd. And I'm watching them even, you know what I'm saying, sing what works for them. So I kind of just like went back home and was like, okay, I need to make something easy. You know what I'm saying? Something that isn't too hard to think about. And yeah, I kind of just grabbed a bunch of sounds and just didn't even think about it. That day, I didn't know what I was making. I was just like, fuck it. Like, I almost stopped making music that day. But I was like, fuck it, let me just go one more time. And I just started grabbing hella sounds, made it, just talked about what I seen in the world. And yeah, that's what it kind of came to be.
And why did you almost stop making music that day? What was like the shift that happened while making that song that made you want to keep going?
Honestly, there really wasn't like any impactful shift. It was just like, what else am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And I was probably just gonna just sit down and watch some TV, but it's like, I was like, you know, let me like not give up. You know what I'm saying? Let me not give up and actually like try, you know? And, you know, you kind of got to have that discipline with yourself.
He sat down and asked himself, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, literally. And that was the one thing that was on my mind. I was like, man, there's a lot happening in the world right now, you know? So, yeah.
I really fuck with that. I was there live at the LA show for Party of Two. Heard the song for the first time live, and I definitely saw the energy shift. Everyone loved that shit.
Yeah.
You have such a specific. It's almost like were you in theater growing up? Did you do like the drama department or anything, dude? You have this on-stage presence where it feels like you're watching like a theatrical play. Like the facial expressions, like how you work the crowd, it's very much like you're watching like a play, a show.
Yeah, honestly, no, I wasn't in theater growing up. I almost did, because one of my favorite teachers was the one that was doing it, but I just never did it, honestly. When I was a lot younger, I actually kind of had a bit of stage fright, but I don't know what happened. I kind of got over it, and then I did like a couple of talent shows with my homie Jinxed, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like the excitement. honestly. And I just want to give people a show and express myself, because that's what I do in my room anyway. So, yeah.
I feel that. So you went from being stage fright to literally stage diving. Well, that shift is insane. So what is it like doing your first stage dive over the summer?
Man, stage diving was fun. I love stage diving. There was one time though, I stage dived. Was that LA? I don't remember. It might have been LA, and there was like this white girl. I didn't look at her and do this, but like she just happened to be there, and like, is that a fucking bee? I don't fuck with bees.
Bro almost jumped off the pier.
No, but yeah, she was like right in front of the crowd. I didn't know. I'm just going. I jumped, fucking, you know, whatever, and then I just fell on her, and I was like, damn, like, you good? Like, I was like, you all right? But she was cool. It was cool, but like, yeah, fun. It's fun, man. That's fun.
Hey, just shout out to the Joey Balancing Break crowd, because I seen Shaw Crow perform the first night. He staged though for the first time.
I saw that. Yeah.
So crazy.
That's my guy, man.
Fell on a group of people, but they're probably pretty much the same reaction. So I definitely know what you mean there.
Yeah.
Super funny moment, but as long as you keep the energy going and you know, like, you let people know while you're performing, I didn't mean no harm.
Yeah, I didn't mean no harm, man. It's all love.
Should be good. It should be good. That's so funny. So, dude, you're just afraid of a bee right here. What are 3 things that Detahjae is afraid of?
I'm afraid of bees. I'm afraid bees and wasps. I'm afraid of bees and wasps. I'm afraid of death, and I'm afraid of shit. I think just like not living the life I want to, and just like letting it all pass by. Yeah. I think if it's like those Australian spiders.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, like those, like, nah. And probably a bit of heights too, but I don't know. I think I also don't care too much about heights. It depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need like the railings, the ledges, you know, or not the ledges, the railings and shit, just to block it off. But like, if it's just like straight, like, I'd probably be like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
I've been skydiving before, and that's cool, but like, if there was like a clear floor right here and we're just looking at the ocean, I'd be like tweaking.
Okay, yeah, nah. That's something I want to do. I want to skydive so bad.
So it's really, really fun. What's 3 things you want to do before you die?
Skydive. I want to travel a shit ton more, and dude, I want to go to space really bad, honestly.
What's the first thing you're doing when you get to space?
Shit.
Taking a shit's real.
Honestly, just kind of floating around in the spaceship. Like, just like living that, because that's like my dream, to just float, honestly. Yeah.
That would be a really funny interview, doing an interview in zero gravity.
Yeah. Zero gravity? Yeah, no, that'd be fire, honestly.
An interview in space would be tough, y'all. That is the next Detahjae interview. When we come back, we're gonna be in space for real. Shit, man. I appreciate you for hopping on. I appreciate you for hopping on the channel. Is there anything you want to tell the people at home? Anything you got going on that you want to let the people know about?
Honestly, just keep doing you. Keep being yourself. Don't let anybody stop you, no matter who it is, no matter if it's your label, no matter if it's your manager, no matter if it's your mom, no matter if it's your girlfriend, no matter if it's your friends, no matter if it's yourself. Just keep doing whatever the fuck you want to. Like, there's like, what else are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Life is so short, and one day you're gonna die anyway, so just fucking do it.
That's real. Detahjae, Crisis Magazine. I appreciate you being here. Y'all, stay tuned to the next one. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah. Thank you, man.